missed their first 5 shots of the fourth. Here is Clark turning on the Jets. Clark gets to the rim. Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a three.
Capable of making every play and free throws.
Clark inside. Here is Boston spinning and Boston finishing. Clark out for a whole three. She knocks it down. 2 minutes left to play in this one, and the hill is steep. 12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three. And another turnover. And Clark beats the pack back.
Back there from Griner, doesn't get the call. Working the baseline, it knocked off the underside of the backboard, did a nice job to recover. It bounces inside.
When people think of rebounding, they usually think of towering centers and power forwards battling in the paint. But Caitlin Clark proves that rebounding isn't just about size, it's about effort, positioning, and instincts. As a guard, she consistently impacts games on the glass, giving her team extra possessions and sparking fast breaks.
We're going to expect a big night here for Cunningham. She does a good job stepping in when she needs to.
Clark, she's putting on a show.
Also have to be well aware of where Copper's at.
Clark bouncing. Boston finds some space and knocks it down. This is where Caitlin Clark wants to play faster. Oh, she finds a cutting Boston and the vision behind her assists, which have been in the double-digit range here for 4 straight. Clark bouncing. There's Mitchell. Give her 6 assists.
Yeah, I had an old coach back in high school call it organized chaos, meaning being able to play fast but under control.
And here's Clark, who lays it in on the other end. Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go. And from out there here tonight, both under 30% for free. Clark bouncing, Boston charging. Now a 17-point deficit. Shot clock is off. The Fever can play for the final possession. Nobody picks up Clark, so she takes it in and lays it.
One of the keys to her rebounding is anticipation. Caitlin has a natural sense for where the ball is going to come off the rim. She reads the trajectory, times her movement, and gets to the right spot before her opponents. That awareness allows her to snatch rebounds that other guards wouldn't even go after. Her hustle is just as important. Caitlin doesn't wait for the ball to find her. She chases it down.
Clark stepping back and hits a three.
To have great footwork is so fun to watch.
Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark launches for her. Indiana's gotten it done inside the arc. Here is Clark with some space. Clark behind the back. Oh, showing off the moves. It's Boston and it's Indiana trying to look inside. Going through this zone. Cross-court pass. Clark to Mitchell. Big three for Indiana. And it's
One person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right to court. Xander Lassini. Good length on the perimeter on Caleb. That is a tough pass. Wow. And somehow she got it in. Caitlin hit it. Oh, this is the second to the last game for both teams before the break. Alyssa Smith counted.
That's great, a great move.
Whether it's crashing in from the perimeter or fighting through traffic in the lane, she's willing to put in the extra effort. Those hustle plays often turn into momentum shifts, especially when she pulls down a contested board in a critical moment. What makes her rebounding so valuable is how quickly she turns it into offense. When Caitlin grabs a defensive rebound, she doesn't hesitate. She immediately pushes the ball up the floor.
A lot of scorers that haven't always hung their hat on that side of the ball. So as a team, they are continuing to grow in their defensive effort.
Now Gamble defensively by an elite three-point shooter. Broke Maya Moore's single-season percentage record here as a Minnesota Lynx with plantar fasciitis. But her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly guarding Clark, being very physical. That's been what they've done all game. Mitchell with the shot clock expiring. Clark. Buckled Clark, please.
Time to hold on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long three. Into Boston, give the assist to Boston. Had 4 blocks in that win against Minnesota and a career high 16 rebounds. missed the opportunity for a three-point play. Baseline, nice move by Boston.
Turning what could have been a routine play into a fast break opportunity. That ability to rebound and run makes her a one-woman transition machine. Offensively, her rebounding adds another dimension. She sneaks into the paint, grabs long rebounds, and keeps possessions alive. Those second-chance opportunities often lead to big shots, and her awareness ensures her team squeezes the most out of every trip down the floor.
Action in this Fever offense.
Got to look there at Christie's sides, like Coach Trammell in her second year. Monica McNutt, Angel Gray with you. Last game before the Olympic break and the entire WN.
Happy with that call.
An unpleasant, yes, trip back to the bench. And Courtney Paris goes over to talk to her.
All right.
They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Blocked by Boston. Here comes Caitlin. Get it!
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who it's benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner. Caitlin through the lane. Boston from long range. Aaliyah Boston.
It's been really special and a fun year to be a part of. And we had a chance to ask Caitlin how she take care of herself. Great pass. What was that percentage?
After a rough start. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
Her rebounding also speaks to her competitive spirit. She refuses to be outworked, no matter who she's matched up against. Taller players might expect to dominate her on the boards, but Caitlin's timing, toughness, and relentlessness often swing those battles in her favor. And beyond his stats, her rebounding is about leadership. It shows her teammates that she's willing to do the dirty work.
Nice. Boy, Enrique gave it to Cowan, who couldn't finish. Behind the back again for Clark. Give it. Clark has played every second of this game. Chelsea Mitchell. Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it. Our game coming your way on Saturday. Both teams shooting at least 50% after three quarters. Oh, Caitlin, beautiful.
Indiana outscore Dallas in the paint 16-4.
Mumbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter. Clark with the ball in her hands. Another perfect pass to Boston, who waited for...
Canny at the three. Boston the rebound, getting her first minutes. Clark the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark. And Jones lays it in. It takes three members of the national team to secure the rebound. Knocked away by Clark. Here's Clark ahead of the field. Caitlin Clark has...
Not just the highlight plays. That kind of effort inspires everyone else to give more, making the whole team stronger. Caitlin Clark's rebounding proves that greatness isn't limited by position. She's a guard who controls the glass, fuels the fast break, and adds winning plays that don't always show up in highlight reels, but make all the difference in the game. If you enjoyed these Caitlin Clark highlights, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe so you never miss the next video.